Howdy, howdy. Welcome back. It is the 9th of February. The light is still out. I have returned home. I was supposed to go for a run this evening, but, there has to be a but, right? I think I'm going to I'm undecided only because I'm thinking about going for this run, right? But I want to relax this afternoon. And that's not me. I don't usually relax. So I'm undecided. I know I'm going to be working all weekend. So I'm trying to balance out what the fuck I'm going to do and when I'm gonna relax. So I think tonight I'll relax. I might treat myself. I might go out and have some dinner. That is what I will do. I did all my morning routine this morning. I'm just gonna wipe all that shit down. Tomorrow I'm running up Castle Hill, so that's my goal for tomorrow. So, okay. Today was a good day. Sorry, I'm just having this fucking internal dialogue out loud. And I've made my mind up. I'm going to do the run tomorrow. There we go. Sweet. And I'll do gym as well. Yeah, today was good. Today was a very good day. I had an assignment this morning. Look, I'm just gonna say what I do. I work for the courts, so this morning I was in front of the courts doing some mentions and indictment presentations, and it was good because it was my first time having to speak in front of a judge for an extended period of time. It was very fast paced. He was asking me questions and I had to answer on my feet. I stuffed up a few times, but I think my mentality going into it was good. I hope I make as many mistakes, not intentionally, but I hope. Like my mentality was that it's okay to make mistakes, and I'm going to make mistakes, and that's all right. I'm not going to kill myself over it, but I'm going to embrace it, and I'm just going to let it fester. I want it to hurt, in a way where I remember what it feels like, so that I can learn. I think that's the most important thing, is that if I buck it up or if I make a mistake, and I can make it over and over and over again, but eventually I will learn. And I think that's the most important bit, because the pain of fucking up and doing something that is uncomfortable, that you are going to be embarrassed, that you are going to remind yourself that you are not that skilled in, that is where you will learn. Look, I think even saying it out loud, I'm going to make the same mistake over and over again, I never do it like 2 to 3 times over and over again. You know what I mean? Like, it's not a repetitive instance where I'm making the same mistake and I don't learn. Obviously, I'm going to learn from it, but it's okay to make it again. But yeah, today was really good in that sense. I was uncomfortable. I had a colleague next to me instructing me, but I was, most of the time I was standing up and I was speaking with the judge, and it was nice. It was very, very nice. But yeah, it put me in a really, really good mood towards throughout the morning and the rest of the day. So yeah, I finished off on a really good note for a Friday. I'll keep it fairly short. One thing I realized, I like speaking to people. And it's weird because I'm an introvert. but because I like being alone, and if I have like socializing opportunities, I'm used to being drunk to socialize. But when I'm sober, I need to recharge and alone. So, and I know it's always an effort. You know, I know and it's weird. Like most of my closest friends are the exact opposite. You put them in a room, and they are just fucking, you know, they own it. They can run a room. I have a really good friend of mine who he really is the opposite of me. And I won't say his name, but he is very optimistic. He never sees the bad in anything. It's always there's always and it's his personality. He's not really into the whole self-development shit. He epitomizes what an extrovert is like, because sometimes he's uncomfortable when he walks in a room and he doesn't fucking know everyone's name, or he doesn't say hi to everybody. So and that's kind of usually is the opposite to me, where I kind of take a more reserved approach. But I know that if I have to, or when I have to, or I get into these grooves where I very much enjoy it. I like talking to people, and I usually do pretty well in speeches. I am good at over the phone. I fuck up sometimes. Don't get me wrong. I do fuck up, but I have this sense of something in me afterwards that it feels like I've accomplished something, because it makes me feel good. So today, when I was, standing up in front of the court, and I knew that everybody, like the whole list, relied on me and how I was gonna lead the running list for all the matters that were gonna be heard today. I don't know, I liked it. Again, even though I fucked it up, I liked it. So I know I like that bit about my job. There's a quote that I wanted to read. It's from the great Arnold Schwarzenegger, and it's a quote that I heard in a YouTube video like a long time ago. But I wanted to read it out because it is exactly. I keep saying it epitomizes what I've been talking about. No, it really does touch on just another element of just going after what you want. It doesn't sound convincing, but I always think about it, and I hope that whoever's listening to this can resonate with it, because I don't know why this one in particular from Arnold Schwarzenegger sticks out to me, but it has always been something that I think about sporadically, like it just comes and goes. And it goes like this. Just remember, you can't climb the ladder of success with your hands in your pocket. And that's it. Just remember, you can't climb the ladder of success with your hands in your pocket. It's the action. You have to take that next step. I like it. I like it a lot, because it's a nice reminder that, and I said this at the fucking start of January, I wanted to make a change, and I've taken steps, more steps than I have ever had. And it was because I stopped just thinking about what I wanted to do. I actually did it. And I am nowhere near where I want to be, but I have a better idea now. And I like that. If you guys can fucking... My neighbors are screaming. I think they're having a fight with their kids again. Fuck yes. But yeah, coming back to it. It's the first time in my life where... Not the first time, but it's been... I've definitely learned a lot about myself in the last 2 months. And I think I owe it a lot to the fact that I took my hands out of my pockets and I started doing things, knowing full well the likelihood of them succeeding, wasn't very high, and I embraced that. Hell, I didn't care if they succeeded or not. I just wanted to do something so I could learn. And I think that was a big thing from today as well, when people kept asking me, "Are you nervous?" And instinctually, that mentality kicked in where I was just like, I don't care if I am nervous. I don't care if I fuck it up. I don't care if I mess up the order or spell my name out incorrectly. It doesn't matter. What matters is how I learn from it. The only thing I can control is what I learn from it, what I get out of it. And I held on to that, walking into that courtroom, and I held on to it when I was coming out. Even though, again, I did mess up. Like, it felt like a blanket coming over my head. I was just like, good, fuck, feel like this, that's excellent. Next time when you stand up, you'll say it like this instead. And it was nice. It was very nice. I really like this lighting, by the way. Fuck, I look jacked. But yeah, I'll leave it there. But I really like that quote again. Just remember, you can't climb the ladder of success with your hands in your pockets. Take that as you will. That was the great Arnold Schwarzenegger. I hope everyone that's tuning in has a good Friday night and a good weekend. I'll catch you guys on tomorrow. Deuces.